Hello everybody, we are here with a general reading. My name is Gabriella for anybody new tuning in. Before we get started, let's set the intention for this to be a space where everyone allows themselves to feel seen and validated, and ultimately for this to be a safe space and a healing space in alignment with everyone's highest good. Alright, I'm seeing the star and the Four of Wands. There may be like something about an ideal relationship or situation or commitment, something that you're exploring. Maybe something that feels ideal to you. This can also be something that you're getting involved with more regularly. Like you could be asking yourself like what's really aligning with your path right now, and is there anything that you're committed to that you're questioning and evaluating? Is there anything you want to be committed to that you're not currently? What type of stability are you looking for? If you're looking for stability, what's that look like for you? Okay. Something about an energy from the past, you being in a space where you felt like it was necessary for you to be, I suppose, protective over yourself. You could have set boundaries, something along the lines of that. I'm seeing you take a break from whatever energy this is. So if there were like reminders of this, you may have taken them down, or you may be separating yourself in some deliberate way. I'm seeing you purposely like cut yourself off from something or take a break. I'm seeing it have deep historical ties for you. I'm also seeing that in mind you're thinking about like your happiness and your mental health, stuff like that. I'm seeing a little cropped shirt here. You're focusing on you right now. I'm seeing the Ace of Cups. You could be wanting to connect with people more genuinely, or be in a space where you're like, I only want genuine connections right now. I really want to focus on loving myself. I want to focus on loving the people around me. I'm seeing something from your past that you're like, I want to separate that from that because I don't know if that belongs really with what it is that I'm doing now. Ace of Cups can mean too that there are new connections that are coming in, but I'm seeing it only happens after you separated or took a pause or took a break from this past thing, probably a person, more than likely. But that would have been the challenge. If you hadn't stepped away or stepped out, you may not have found this new connection. Or a connection that feels different. For some of you, you needed space from somebody that you had been connecting with to sort of like reevaluate and maybe reframe, reconnect with yourself. And there's a possibility of you actually reconnecting with this person. But with the Death card here, it would be different now than it was before. That would be the hope anyway. Ace of Cups can be a renewal as well. But I'm seeing space was definitely required. I'm seeing you know something without anybody having to tell you. Interesting. I don't know what this... You have some sort of means of knowing something, but like nobody may have informed you, but you have a way of knowing. Something like that. You separated from this past thing because you were in a space where you wanted clarity and you felt like taking a pause would really strengthen your intuition and tell you what was going on. May have been thinking about your purpose or what you're doing with your life as well, or the responsibilities that you feel like you have. I'm seeing you be in a space where you're like, I want to connect within relationships where I feel like there is active reciprocity, which may not have been the case before. But now I'm seeing you go through this change where it seems like this is what the setting boundaries is about. So if you have connections with people where you feel like there's an unequal exchange or you feel like it's one-sided, I'm seeing you be in a space where you're like, no, I need to protect my energy now. And I'm seeing it be different than how you'd been doing it before. I'm seeing the center focus of this be self-love and you also taking yourself very seriously. Not in like an ego way, but more so treating yourself with a sense of like respect and prominence. So now you may be, I don't know, the connections that you have seem to be holding more weight for that reason. And because I'm seeing there be like a focus on your self-value, it seems like it changes the way that you want to like facilitate the interactions that you have with people around you. And I'm seeing this definitely be like an evolutionary change for you, developing into this space where maybe before you weren't so willing to set boundaries or to like check people, and now I'm seeing you be in a space where you are, or that's at least what you're working on currently. I'm seeing you also get an interesting path of insight connected with things that you want to be engaging in and committing yourself to, but doing so with a sense of like mental swiftness and integrity. I'm seeing too that when you're alone, you may feel like the most intuitive and the most psychically connected as well. To have the High Priestess here, it's almost like something may have been, it may have been harder to get like a clear line intuitively when you were wrapped up in whatever it was that you were wrapped up in before. And I'm seeing that you were driven by like wanting answers or seeking clarity or like seeking the truth or to just have a better understanding. And by you pausing and taking this break and taking this moment where you may have sort of like folded in on yourself to reflect and to connect, I'm seeing that's where you get all of these answers and something becomes very clear to you that looks like what you were looking for. You found it. I'm also seeing you really use your intuition to guide you so you're not setting yourself up to be a part of deals that you feel like aren't fair as well. And this can be a job thing for you. Like something about not taking on jobs or not agreeing to things or like contracting yourself to do stuff where you feel like you're not valued. Which again comes back to this sense of self-value as well. So I'm seeing you, that be something that's important to you right now that you're focusing on. I'm seeing also that it looks like there are new manifestations that are like budding in this metaphorical garden of yours. You may also be balancing like the new stuff that's coming in with the old stuff that you're shutting, because I'm also seeing the Ten of Swords. So you may be like clearing out a cycle right now as well and trying to like navigate that sense of balance through this experience that you're having too. I'm looking at the moon and I'm looking at Scorpio. Okay, my friends, we are going to leave the reading here. I would like to thank everybody for tuning in. Thank you for connecting. I'm wishing everybody love and light and healing, and I hope to catch you guys next time.